to check out another piece of land up here that's about the same size as where we just were at my listing, 226 acres. And there have been some improvements, but not that many. Basically, it sounds like they put a road in, a driveway, brought the electric drop into where they put a building pad where they parked an RV. So they've just been kind of using that as their camp. So it's basically raw land, but it does have some improvements. I don't think it has any water though, no well. It's been dug. So it's kind of different than what we just saw, and I'm not sure it's going to be, well, we'll just have to see when we get there. The crazy thing is that those white posts with the orange on them, that's fiber optic cable, which means you can get high-speed internet out here. Some really cool country up here. There's an old fallen down adobe there. Probably used to be somebody's farmstead right along this bosque here. I'm guessing there's a river down in there, because that's not gonna, it has to be there to support that huge cottonwood. Gorgeous. Wow, this road's a little washed out. Supposedly it's a county road, but there's no signs at all. But it's also has a name, so it's a little bit confusing. I think I saw an acequia. Maybe that's where the water's coming from. Oh, it just looks like it's just a drainage. It's not an acequia. God, that's pretty. Just imagine when that starts. I mean, you see a little few pops of yellow on there, but what a crazy grouping of, oh, man. This is so gorgeous. Looks like I'm gonna have to get my car washed. Okay, so there's a mobile home back there. Maybe somebody lives there. It doesn't really look like it though. So we come to the T, then we go right. And then we drive about 6 miles until we see the power lines again, and that's apparently where the gate is. So a little loosey-goosey on the directions, and I'm not sure Google knows exactly where this place is either, but we'll find it, right? How hard can it be? There's not that many places up here. Hopefully she's got a real estate sign on it. Definitely water down in there. Could that be the Mora River? Very well could be. We got a bridge here. Wow. Now we're going through another little bosque here. Of civilization. Cool church. I mean, it doesn't get much more northern New Mexico than this. We're supposed to turn right here. Okay, we'll turn right. Not a T. She said it's a T. based on what I was looking at before I left to come up here on Google Maps, this road goes all the way to Guadalupita, which is a little town, and then just past Guadalupita is Mora. We're going to be going up this canyon here for the most part, and then the property itself is going to be on the left. Hopefully, we'll see. No idea. Nobody has any numbers on their gates, or let's see, what is that? That's a B. Oh, number 6. It's number 6 right there. Okay, good to know. And that is new number. So we've lost the power lines. Now we just keep going until we see the power lines again. And that should be where the property is. Got this red earth. This beautiful canyon that we're heading up here. I mean, it is God's country up here. I guess this is one thing about this job that I really, really love. That I just get in my car and this is my job. To take people around and show them property. Okay, we've got 6 miles of this. It's gonna take a while. This road just keeps getting rougher and rougher. I mean, look at that fence that's down there in the in the ditch, not doing too much. Here's a blowout. Finding a fair number of scrap pieces of barbed wire laying in the road. Gonna take it a little easy coming around here. There's a ranch right there. $395. Well, there wasn't too much to that property. It was 266 acres, but only about 40 acres that were usable. Alyssa needed a well, needed a septic, needed a house, just needed a few things. It was really pretty and all. I had a lot of cool like rock formations that you can kind of see along here. So I'm heading back down this valley now, and it's just so pretty. I had to start a new video up. I just wanted to show you the pasture areas. It's all open range too, by the way. I don't know. I've seen a couple gates along here, but they're all open. I don't know why they would go across the street there, but the other issue with this property, it goes right up that ridge, and it is so steep and so thick with trees that I told these folks that this area is a little bit higher fire danger too. You know, down there in the valley, you're fine. You're a more open space, more defensible space, you know, stuff like that. But man, up on that ridge, that's very similar to what some of the stuff that burned last year in the fire. You can see there's an acequia running along there. The river's a little bit further down in the valley there. There's a little pond, a little stock pond. So that ridge is coming down. Well, there's a whole stand of oak right there too. That's cool. They're kind of on the small side, but it's getting more and more rare to see that scrub oak for some reason, especially around Santa Fe, Pecos area. It's just, you know, I think it's just too warm for them anymore. So there's like another little cut. It's more really awesome cottonwoods, and give it like another week and it's gonna just be so gorgeous up here. Cool old adobe structure there. So we're gonna go back through this little area where there were a couple houses and then some of those old fallen down places that just are so cool looking. I just had to shoot it again. There's some cool rocks. There's the acequia, kind of goes through that culvert there, see, and then it goes down. It's empty right now. There's not very much water in the river either, but man, these cows have grazed this down to nothing. So here's probably the farmstead for where all these cows live. Coyote Creek Ranch. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and think to say that that's Coyote Creek down there. It's not the Mora River, because we're really not very close to Mora. It's much further to the west. Guess I just haven't been up in this area enough. Happy to be checking it out now though. Coyote Creek. Another super old looking place. Probably somebody lives there. So the acequia starts up again. It's running right along here where all these trees are. So that's no surprise there. Wow. It's just a good example of northern New Mexico style architecture. All adobe walls, pitched roof. The church looks pretty good. Thank God they've been keeping it up. Somebody's been paying attention to the church. Looks like it has fresh stucco on it, at least on this side. Roof looks pretty good. Windows look pretty good. Really pretty. right there. Just takes care of it. Kind of going back down through the bosque a little bit. There's another old place right there. Cool. Seems to get a little bit better down here as we get out of that canyon somewhat. Oh, we got this giant puddle we have to go through still. So funny how it just gets stuck right here. All right. I'll just track this back out here until we get back out to 442, and that'll be familiar territory, as I've already shot a lot of that. I'll be heading south back down to Las Vegas, and then back to Santa Fe. Guy's out fixing his stick fence. He's got actual posts, like, but then he's got all these sticks in there too. I mean, they're juniper, they'll last forever. It's not like they're gonna rot out or anything. Now we're back in the valley. Alright, I think I'm gonna sign off. Until next time. Pearson, Kramer, 505-570-1422. Let me know if you want to tour around up here. If you're thinking about buying property in northern New Mexico, give me a call.